Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to Powered by the Moon 7 and your weekly Monday morning weekly feels. I guess I need to say that differently. How are you guys doing? How was your week? Thank you for returning. If you've been back, because I'm looking at my charts and a lot of you are coming back and I really appreciate that. If you're not yet to like and subscribe, please do. If this is your first time viewing, guys, stick around to the end, see if you like what you see, and if so, I would love for you to return and like and subscribe as well, as I'm trying to build this channel, and any help that I could get, of course, I'm going to be more than grateful for. All right, guys, so it is Valentine's week, and this is Valentine's Day. I'm just realizing I'm wearing nothing red, but I didn't want to do the commercial thing. That's why I also didn't do a lot of, I didn't do any personal readings. I did my own thing this weekend, went out for a few days, and then I got back here, and I don't know, just do my own thing. So I'm not even in Valentine's colors. I'm not being cynical, and I'm not being against it. I just wasn't for it this year. I just wanted to chill. I mean, what for? Love, I guess, is what it's for, right? I feel kind of awkward now that I didn't, because I theme out all my holidays, and I didn't for Valentine's Day. Honestly, guys, I'm not cynical at all. I'm ready for a new love, new relationship that's going to take to new heights, to new levels. I'm open for it. I'm just finding the right person. That person's finding the right me. That's it. Having a really good time meeting people, but very real up front. So we don't waste each other's time, right? And you get to know a lot about somebody's response when you want to just, set boundaries from the get-go of this is what it is and this is what I'm looking for at this time. They can't deal, then I guess you just got to go. Patience. I don't know how, but I usually let this be known before. And, people start getting feelings. Like, by God, got it by you. So, no, I'm not cynical. I'm not hating. I'm just not celebrating Valentine's this year. I am going, I am. I asked one of my besties, he is going to the drive-ins with me tomorrow. We're going to get some barbecue and go to the drive-ins. All right, let's go. Monday, nurture, all right? Self-love is essential. Keys flipped over in my hand, but we know how I don't take things unless they hit the ground. By the way, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Own your bullshit. We'll get through it. There's not really a crosswalk. You pick up on whatever is resonating with you, and we're going to leave what doesn't, like I said before. Guys, we're all here at free will. Please, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. You might need some grounding because there seems to be some dishonesty, some deception going on. Spirit. In meditation, I ask for new and fresh and positive and love and light and... Okay. There may be some deception going on. That's probably why you're needing to ground yourself. Show yourself some self-love, okay? Things are not as they seem. There might be a false mask with an ex-partner. All right? Well... They may be lying to you, they may be dishonest to you, but they also could be being dishonest in a way that they're hiding their feelings, because it says an unfinished love connection. This situation may involve an ex. So it's unfinished, so maybe they still got some feelings, or you got some feelings with this ex-partner that is deceiving yourself or them or the both of you. Let's go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Ring, okay. Well, that stepped up quickly. An agreement upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. Doesn't have to be. And guys, if this is a friend or this is an ex-job, because we got the ex-partner here, let it be what it is, okay? A mutual agreement. It could be a contracted job. It could be an agreement between you and a group of friends of, how close who is with the other one, and I don't know. All right, so that would be Thursday. Let's go for Friday. It's pretty cool so far, guys. Not too intense either. Making the effort. Somebody's going to make the effort in this situation, okay? Maybe somebody's going to have to come back and, you know, you're probably being called to make the effort, whoever this is resonating for. Maybe you're supposed to go towards this person. But I think this deception is somebody deceiving themselves. And they need to find out what's going on within themselves and ground themselves so that they can get real with their feelings. Because it's unfinished. There will be an agreement. There will be, you know, something. And then, you know, great love is worth putting in the time and effort. It's true. That's how you'll know if it's a great love. Like, you spend time with them. You nourish your relationship. All right, let's go clarifying. Also, guys, I do personal reads. If you say you found me on here, it's $45 your first read, $60 there afterwards. Just email me at poweredbythemoon7. You can go through my website. It'll send me the email and the alerts. You can go to my Instagram. I do weekend fills over there. Sometimes they bleed into each other, so it might be good for you to go over there to see if this has anything to do, or the next week, whatever. It's at Powered by the Moon 7 on Instagram, okay? Let's go. For all clarifications. For all days. Let's go. Led by God, guided by you. Let's do this. Oh, Wednesday night. It's Thursday, 12 a.m. I am releasing Deep in the Shadows of your subconscious. So I'm going to go digging a little deep into the shadows. As you know, after I got those decks that made me weird about some of the things they said, and I have other decks that I've had forever, and I haven't been able to use because they're a little bit darker for me. But I'm ready, like I've been saying, is to get to the darkness, because that's the only way you come out into the light. If I got everybody, so look for that. Just type in hashtag get to the root of it with me. That's my hashtag, and it'll take you to a lot of my different videos that I've already previously posted, or find me back on here if you forget. Get to the root of it with me. All right, let's go Monday. Yes, somebody's keeping to themselves, exactly, nourishing themselves, holding back. You know, maybe holding back energy, feelings, who knows? We're going to get into it and find out, but there's definitely a holding back energy with this nourishment and needing the time for yourself. So, of course, you'd hold back, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not force her cup. Oh, no, that's 5 of Cups. How do you want this? Ooh. Someone's definitely holding back their energy. Any sorts of passion. Page of Wands in reverse. It's no passion that's not really inspired at all. I mean, that's page, and it's like Hermit in reverse. Hangman. And 5 of Cups. Somebody's very upset here about a spiritual deep connection, because somebody did hold back. And that's where this deception's coming in. You're nourishing yourself because you feel that deception, or they feel it. But with the Hierophant in reverse, and you got the 5 of Cups here, and the Hangman, you're trying to get a different perspective. You're trying to see it from, you know, maybe their point of view or yours. You want them to see it from yours. But right now they have not. And that's where we're going to go into deception on Tuesday. Taurus in there. Aries. Let's see. Okay. Somebody had been, you know, you're getting over, and you have reservations. There was some kind of deception here. 10 of Swords in reverse is a good thing, but there was deception of betrayal, stab in the back, to where you've gone through this, Do you want this? It's the Ace of Wands, a fresh new start, a passionate new beginning. From, after a time of healing and being in Hangman and Five of Cups, which is, Hangman's getting a new perspective, just hanging out, suspended, stagnant, whatever you want to call it. Five of Cups is regrets, self-pity, crying over spilled milk. That's always the best way to say it. There's not balance enough to bring this back. You're not feeling the balance to bring this back. There was not an equal give and take in this. So he didn't balance up with you. And that's why you're needing to nourish and, I almost said burden, nourish and ground yourself over here from this. And you're holding back. And somebody's definitely holding back with my throat gurgling the way it is. I'm not taking all this. Because I need to go. Not go, but there could be some communication about somebody that wants to get real passionate. And again, it may be the sex lover. But still offering the same. And you want more stability. You want more stability out of this. More balance, equal give and take. Until then, you're not giving your cup of love. Yeah. Reunion in reverse. Because this is toxic. This ex-partner's toxic. They left you feeling, in the Five of Cups and regrets and rejection. Left you not feeling not balanced at all, where you're rebalancing yourself, you're grounding yourself at this time. This is only in the week, guys. Well, that's clear that that's the ex-partner. You're not ready to reconciliating, or they're not, because it's too toxic. It may be too codependent. It may have a lot of jealousy. It may have addictions, drugs, alcohol. Yeah. It's not even a thought night. Like, you're stopping. You're not even juggling this. But it says an agreement. Maybe it's going to be... And I wanted to say that when I pulled that. Like, maybe agreement upon themselves. And I don't know why I said that. Because here I go see it. 6 Cups, 2 Pentacles in reverse, Devil in reverse. You didn't find the balance, so why are you going to go back and start something new? And this person's not showing you the balance. Like, they're not coming in but as a devil. Unless they want to claim this Page of Wands in reverse, but that's... Okay, what is happening? I don't feel like this is okay. All right, King of Cups, Fool, and 6 of Swords. So you may be definitely moving forward somewhere else after a long period of staying in this with this person. You two may be agreeing to end this. The Fool's in reverse, 6 of Swords upright, and move on from it. And or you may be agreeing to try to come to more, so it could be either way. Try to come to more resolutions together to take you guys into calmer waters. Because there's a lot of love here. Someone loves you. You both love each other a lot here. But on this day, you're not. So did this devil turn into a King of Cups overnight? I don't know. This is your story. And, I say it's for the week, but, really, this could be happening a week ago, or it could be happening in 2 weeks. It's this energy. Because everybody's going to have different timelines, and some of this may not resonate with anyone on a friendship level, job level. I could go back through and do the job thing in a moment here. You held off. You did leave the institution. you got a new perspective. You didn't feel right about it. You felt betrayed by them. You didn't know where to go start to balance yourself out and get a fresh new start. You weren't willing to go back and ask. This was a pride ego thing. And this could be a pride ego thing in the relationship too, now that I'm looking at this. So, you know, you went and you found a new perspective. You're moving into calmer waters, back with the company you love, or somebody that a company that you really, really have true love, or like this sings to you. Like it's King Cup, but for job, I would say that. Also back here with the love, you know, you may not have found the balance in this, or you may have felt that they allowed, or you allowed your pride and ego to get in the way with this Six of Cups in reverse. Also, we have a lot of 6 on the board next to each other over there. Okay, so Friday, are they making the effort toward each other, or making the effort of calmly moving away? Scorpio's on the board now, more Aries. Capricorn. Libra just showed up. Justice, maybe you're going to work this out. Let's see. Oh, you got the King of Swords. It will be logical. It will have to come. It's going to be more of a head over heart decision rather than a heart over head decision. Those are tend to be easier for us when we're in defensive mode. We're going to let our head do it because our heart screwed it up in the first place. Oh, Emperor. Damn, real logical and boss-like. And, okay. Okay. By the end of this week, who's ever feeling this, the no balance, the no equal give and take, not really a lot of fire and passion there, kind of wanting it but not giving it, and not doing it because it's not equal, it's not balanced out. Reconciliation, whether you're in a relationship or not, sometimes when you're in this, you're physically together, but you're in a mental separation, emotional separation is what I'm trying to say. And you feel that this person either has their ego and pride in the way, or it's toxic and you're not tired of juggling it, you don't want to juggle it. You want, in this way, I'm going to get to this right here. Give me a minute. Why you're not juggling. You have a lot of love for this situation. You've gotten your new perspective that can move you into calmer waters with this person. But the only way is when more Aries here, Earth's on the board, some air, but not a lot, is when Justice, she walks in through the door. With the logic and the control, and the Emperor and the King of Swords, really putting a lot of strong boundaries onto this relationship, where it's going to go, where it's not going to go. And then, and only then, are you or them, or both of you, going to be willing to give this a big, fat, I like this pentacle because it's the biggest one on any of my cards so far, big, fat new start. A freshen up. Because I can see where, I see this to be an ex-partner, but I'm also feeling, even though it says ex-partner up here, guys, I feel like some of this, if you're in a relationship, and or it could be the friendship factor, you know, we take it as it is. I went through the job one, but I try to hurry these on Monday mornings because I know you have to go to work soon. This guy's going for it today. Scout, sit, please. Sit. Sit for mama. Come on, sit down. Sit, stay there. So, see, dude, now I forgot what I was going to say. So, yeah, you're coming in strong, or they are, or both of you, just to set boundaries, really be that logical self of what it will be and what it will take for this fresh new start. Once you could get that, you could get the balance. Oh, that's what I was talking about, the X. I'm sorry, guys, he's distracted me. This could be, and I'm serious, this could be that it's not an X, but you're mentally and emotionally separated. You could be living and laying next to each other all you want, And this could go on for years in relationships. I hope not. But you're emotionally and mentally checked out. And to me, you're split already. You're separated. Because if you don't have your mental or your emotional in there, then you guys are not together. Just renting space together or owning space together. And being in that space with somebody, and that energy, I would see where you need this to come to a head, and it needs to become the King of Swords and the Emperor, and justice. And boundaries are going to be set, and what was wrong in the past will be set right. Emperor way and King of Sword way, before this fresh new pentacles are even going to be put onto the table. But it is a chance. There is a chance. That's why I say make the effort of having a conversation of what can or can't be done anymore in this relationship moving forward. All right, guys. So I liked it. I liked it. I don't know how you guys felt about that. I like this one. Not bad. This could be a friendship, a relation, or a job, but I really did see a couple or like together relationship going through this. And you know, you may choose not to make that effort, and you're not called to, but you're called to, yes, you are called to make the effort, but you're not called to stay within that relationship or go back to that relationship. If you can't see that Ace of Pentacles is even going to be put out on the table, because if they're not going to willing to be like with you on that, then it is what it is. Let's go with these. What do they have to say? What do they have to say to the viewer? I like this one because it's no words. Yeah, somebody held back big time and just took it to an extreme, and I don't know what they held back from them. But it took, oh, I'm angry at you. They may, or you may be angry. Well, this, I said, what does this viewer's person have to say? So, we got just a couple minutes here. Guys, join me every Monday morning. Remember, go ahead and go check out my new Thursday midnight, Wednesday midnight or night, so it's Thursday. So I remember you. They're thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about, remember you, remember me. They're thinking about the good times, the times you guys have had together. I miss you, but I lie to myself. Yes, this person is in deep thought about what, and memories is here. That's Six of Cups. They said, remember me, you. I remember you, remember me. That was the first two. I miss you, but, so this person's thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about what the relationship was. They're probably going to be more than willing to sit down and hash this out for you two to get comfortable back in your relationship, or ex-partner, two exes in separation to come back. Thinking about you a lot and your times that you guys had, the good times. Okay? They're afraid to come. If it says, I'm afraid of you, they're afraid to come. I can't be with you right now. So they're afraid of you. It says, I'm afraid of you. You weren't loyal. So I don't know. And they can't be with you right now. So they might have to get over something. So guys, however this story is resonating, they're thinking about you a lot. They remember all the good times. They miss you, but they have to lie to themselves because they can't be with you right now. Some sort of loyalty here. And it means it's not always cheating. You'd be disloyal in so many other ways. I'm afraid of you. Yeah, they're afraid to come talk to you. They don't want that to show the deception that they really do care a lot, because they can't be with you right now, but they are thinking about you night and day. That's why they deceive themselves with those feelings up there. They need to find some damn balance themselves. Let's go here. All right, we're going to get you guys out of here and off to work. Okay, I think we got, go for it. So you're being called to make that effort, have that conversation, reach out. You probably may have to be the one to reach out. Maybe they don't feel comfortable. Maybe you've told them to go away. Move away. Mirror reflection. They're probably thinking of everything the same as you. Breathe. Maybe one of you moved away. Or maybe one of you need to move away. Somewhere else. I don't know. But mirror reflection, that's like each other. You're both feeling the same thing. So go for it and reach out. There you go, guys. That was awesome. I liked this one. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next week. Guys, I have all the full moon by each element coming out tomorrow. Also, go back. If you go back, I did all signs, read each individual zodiac, single, what's coming in new. I released You versus Them, Valentine's. So, you know, there's a few new videos coming up. There's a few new ones coming up tomorrow. So go look out for them. Guys, as always, I appreciate you being here. If you did like what you see, please like and subscribe or return next Monday morning at 8 a.m. Until then, be blessed, be well, and I shall see you soon. Bye for now.